Cinemasaurus Rex presents Kaijumania.
Welcome back to Kaijumania. I'm Rocket, and this week it is Gamera versus Virus. Now let's start off with how the film starts off, which is with a bumblebee orgy. Basically, this sex ring of bumblebees is coming towards Earth, and it's like, we need to destroy the Earth because we need nitrogen or something. Oh, bullshit. Anyway, they target Earth, but Gamera pops up before the spaceship gets there and is like, no thank you son, I'm going to deal with you right now. Gamera has a fight with the ship, breaks inside, puts his head through, sets it ablaze, the fucker goes down. But just before it goes down, they're like, mayday, mayday, call the second ship. And then that's the premise of the film basically. So it's about a spaceship coming to Earth to get our nitrogen. We then switch to the main characters, which is two children, a Japanese child and an American child. I normally hate children, especially so far in the Gamera series. The children have been awful. These two are probably the best so far, kid-wise. So yeah, kind of. Anyway, they're underwater in this little submarine thing, as you are, taking pictures of Gamera for proof that they've seen Gamera. The second spaceship comes in the middle of this, and they're like, right, well Gamera fucked us up last time. Whilst he's having a bath, let's send a catch ray down and we'll trap the bastard. So they send this catch ray, but because the submarine's like swimming around Gamera, they accidentally catch the children as well. But don't worry, because Gamera knows how to lift up the catch ray. Literally, he gets it, lifts it up and says, go on lads, you go free. I know you weren't supposed to be here. I mean, you can just lift it up, then why don't you just get out himself? When the aliens have got Gamera in this catch ray, they're like, you know what we need to do? We need to find out what Gamera's weakness is. So let's look into his memory and see what happened. So, look into his memory, that means about 12 minutes of stock footage. Basically, we watch Gamera vs Baragon, followed by Gamera vs Gaios. We literally just watch 12 minutes, roughly, from portion this film, portion that film. You just watch both the fight sequences so you know what's going on. On the plus side, if you are watching this film, you don't need to watch Gamera vs Gaios because that film was shit. In the midst of this, however, they discover that with all the stock footage, they know that Gamera does like one thing, and that's children. But not in a creepy, perverted way. Just, you know, he just likes children, that's all. It's like, you know, like in kittens or puppies, innit? It's not that you don't like the adult ones, it's just the little ones are cuter, I guess. Children, not so much, but whatever floats your boat. If you're a giant turtle, maybe you do like small children. Who knows? Anyway, Gamera does like small children. You know that's his weakness. They saw that submarine earlier with the two kids. Alright, let's just kidnap them and hold them hostage. So that's what they do. They get the catch ray, catch the two kids, and hold them hostage. But the hostage situation is weird, because normally you would, you know, tie them up, you know, have a gun to the head, something like that. Like, right, these kids, they just appear on this ship. There's no one on the ship, as far as they know at the moment. They're in the middle of a room, and they've got permission to just wander around the ship. So the kids are wandering around the ship. They realise that if you ask a telepathic question, the ship will answer. So they say, oh, can I have a sandwich? I'm a bit peckish. And like, alright, yeah. The computer fixes them up a couple of sarnies. Then they toddling around the ship, and they spot this cage with Virus in it. And how do I describe it? It looks like, well, Rodan's fucked a squid this time. I mean, I wish Rodan had stopped fucking things. But yeah, it looks like Rodan fucked a squid. It's the only way I can describe it. It's just a weird squid thing, but with a beak, and I don't know, it looks ridiculous. Also, he's got these weird googly eyes. It looks like proper shifty, like, what are you up to, Virus? What are you up to? Then we move on to more stock footage. So basically, the aliens are like, right, we've got Gamera, we're telling him hostage, destroy Japan, Gamera, and then we'll stick a brainwave on you just to make sure you comply. He's like, oh, alright. So Gamera's got this brainwave on and he's going around destroying Japan, which is basically the black and white stock footage from the first film, but they put a colour tint over it to make it look new, so it doesn't get past these eyes. The silly tossers, because Toho, they do it, I mean, it's still obvious when they do it, but it's a bit more subtle here. We get just another 10 minutes of the first Gamera film. So we've had like 15 minutes here, 10 minutes here. This film was like 8 minutes long. Without all this stock footage, this film would be under an hour long. So whilst Gamera is destroying Japan, the aliens issue a warning to him. When we see the aliens now, they're like, I don't know, like the Japanese Backstreet Boys or something. They're just all, you know, dressed the same, and they all look like they're going to bust out a couple of moves or whatever. And they've got cat eyes, and the issue of threats to Japan, like, surrendered the world to us, well, that's it really, we just surrender the world to us, or else, I'm not telling you what, but or else. So that Japan, who can apparently decide, they don't like speak to the UN or anything, so like they decide, like, right, we can either surrender or we can attack the ship and kill the 2 lads. And it's like, tempting. So somehow they speak to the lads because this kid's got a funky watch and you can speak to people. God knows. Anyway, the kid's like, right, sacrifice us. It's alright. We know for the greater good. Sacrifice us both. We're happy to die if it means the world survives. We cut to the Americans' parents who were so shocked by this statement that the mother can't even speak in time with her own mouth. She's screaming for Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim.
Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim. Mama.
So she wins the worst dubbing of Oh, Jim award. I mean, what is that? It's not even close. The boys do get trapped at one point and then they have to escape the trap. So this kid with a lasso rips a man's hand off, but his hand comes off and can attach, and he laughs about it. God knows. But they break out of that, and he's like, look, lads, your monster's escaped, you best deal with it. And they're like, oh shit, he's escaped. So all of them run out so that the kids can mess with the control room. Now, it's just weird blocks and stuff, so I don't know how they know what does what, but they're like, hey, let's swap this and this. Swap that with that, it'll reverse all the controls and we'll escape. So they reverse the controls, do that, escape, they get sent back, they beam themselves back to Earth. Gamera like, oh, kids have escaped, right, I'm gonna go fuck that ship up now. So Gamera goes attacking the ship again, destroys the ship, in which Virus then comes out of his prison cell, and he looks at the Backstreet Boys, he's like, right lads, what are you doing here, eh? Gets his arm, whoosh, decapitates lots of them, and then they all turn into little viruses, and then they all go into him to make a super big virus. The transition in it looks awful, but oh god, it comes up anyway, and that's where we get our only fight, and it's Gamera versus Virus for the heavyweight title. So Virus gets the remainder of the spaceship, starts smacking it into Gamera's head. Gamera then starts flaming Virus. Virus gets a bit hot, jumps into the pool, he's like, oh, you cool off me. Gamera goes to the edge of the pool, Virus tricks him, like tries to pull him in, then he goes for his signature finisher move where all his spikes go into his own head. He goes for his signature finisher, the spear, misses with the spear one time. Gamera then starts slamming him about, looks really awkward, until Virus trips him up, then Virus starts throwing Gamera about, again looking awkward. Virus then goes for the spear a second time, misses again. This time he hits a rock, he's got a giant rock stuck on his head. Looks like a bit of a divvy. Gamera drags him into the water, but Gamera is either surfing Virus or he's shagging Virus. I'm not too sure what's going on. Looks real dodgy. So Virus then flips Gamera over, goes for his signature spear, this time gets him, pierces right through him, and he makes a massive hole in his stomach. And he gets out, starts piercing him again and again and again, and Gamera's like, Alice. And then like the kid's like, hey Gamera, try flying, you dickhead. And Gamera's like, alright. Gamera takes off, he flies with Virus and gets up to the sky. Virus starts freezing, he's all cold. And then Gamera turns off and then drops Virus into the water. He drops into the water and he dies. No idea why, but that's how it ends. So Gamera, still your heavyweight champion. So that's the end of the film. The kids wave Gamera off as he flies off and then dies of internal bleeding because he's got a massive fucking hole in his stomach. Wait, he doesn't, but he should do. Anyway, that's the end of the film. So do I recommend this film? No. The plus points, the kids aren't the worst thing in the world. It is only 80 minutes long, and if you haven't seen any Gamera film up to this point, it covers the first 3 Gameras as well. So I guess there's, you want to see all of them. But to be honest, out of the 4 Gamera films I've seen so far, 3 of them are a bit crap. There's only one that's half decent. So, do you really want to spend your time watching it? Even just getting, no, just don't, just pop. So please remember to share, subscribe, like, all the usual lovely jubbly stuff. And next week is Gamera versus Gyron.